Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys come in losing 2 straight, hoping to turn things around in this one. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On the give, it's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On first down, right back to Williams. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Rams 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. But every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A give. This is Irvin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 18-yard line.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard.
Second down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. A chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They put Adams in motion. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Stafford. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
Formation for the Rams.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Cameron Johnson deep to return this.
Signaled for
Fair catch
and
taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Complete to Cade.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He'll manage only a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
He's tackled.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11. And quickly pick up a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 2. Christian Izzian there to bring him down.
On the stop.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That finds Nakua along the sideline. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, L.A.
Another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. This is intercepted. Picked off by Levante Davis. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 25, here's second down and 9. Right back to Irving. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
They run on the jet sweep. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gains.
Third down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Buccaneers and this Rams offense come back onto the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. They'll run it with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Quick slant into the hands of Ibuka. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Now a first down throw for Stafford.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
And once again, he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Irving. And he'll work this out to the 23. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for Chris
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And a Buccaneer first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
Mayfield's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Nearly a good one, and hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Slot man in motion right. Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46
It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, They could be in for a long day.
And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, a run with Williams. And the Rams are in business. First and goal right around the 10-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Here's a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Just shy of the goal line. A 10-yard pickup. It's second and goal.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Philippe sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own
Buccaneers and this Rams offense come back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
Complete
3rd and 7.
Nakua. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. To return is Johnson. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On play action, Mayfield. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in, and it'll be a modest gain.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Second down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
22-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at...
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
At the 30-yard line.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the 2nd half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On 1st down, here's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Baker to throw. That's over the middle of the tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14.
1st and 10.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Look wide. Get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run with Irving. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
The 2-yard line. A pickup
a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
From the 2-yard line.
That is caught, and he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 24-10 lead.
Rams 10.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
The motion man is Nakua.
at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
39-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Pass intended for Tyler Higbee.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
To go.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
First
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And it's third down.
Now, Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneers
Give. This is Irving. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9
yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And a Rams first down.
Off play action. It's Stafford. Open man. Downfield, it is Adams. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Parrish on the tackle. 1-yard
So,
gain.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Bucs' 37-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Receiver in motion, going right. Play action, Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Good for a Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to cut the deficit to 10.
17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Bucky Irving. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. Touchdown. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own
the Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Rams first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another Rams first down.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. The throw on the run is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to Jordan Whittington.
Now a run with Cora. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play. And a Rams first down. First down and goal to go.
Now it's Nakua getting the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Rams 24.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Here comes Cora. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up
at the
3rd down.
line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there,
line.
Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's another shot
Leads to
from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing, Stafford. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
3-yard loss on the play.
The quick
It's
passing
3rd and
game
goal.
in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Rams 31.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll swing this out wide to Irving.
Mayfield's pass
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard
On play action,
line.
Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Throwing is Baker. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Tampa Bay.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Right back to Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll go again here with Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the left side, to Godwin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
6
23
catches
yards.
for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now. Now, screen set up for Irving. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bucs are able to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 41, Rams 31.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll pick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
On the play. And the Rams first down.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10, Stafford. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 89.
Ball on the
Higbee.
40 now. Here's second and 6.
Now second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on second down. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he will score! Game on! Puka Nakua! Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And 8 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now a timeout Rams. It's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Irving. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Roger McCreary on the stop.
Second and 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
At the 40.
Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they face second down and 7. On the ground, it's Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's a gain of 10. And a Buccaneer first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.